Hello again, America. I'm going to be talking about the 5 themes of geography of Austin, Texas. In case you haven't remembered, the 5 themes of geography are location, region, movement, place, and human-environment interaction. So first we're going to talk about a little history of Austin. It was founded in 1839 by Stephen F. Austin, which he is known as the father of Texas. He is pictured right here. And if you see Texas now, Austin, Texas nowadays, it is very city-like, but there are some still aspects of agriculture, which you can see right here. The music scene's really big in Austin, and this right here is 6th Street, which is where a lot of music stuff happens. And this is my reference for this page. Location. Texas is positioned in the northern western hemisphere. It is located in the southern Gulf Coast region of the USA. It is bordered by New Mexico, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, and the Gulf of Mexico. But it is also bordered by the Rio Grande River that forms the state's entire border with the country of Mexico, which is 1,951 miles to 3,141 kilometers in length. So my reference I used is right here, and as you can see right here, Oklahoma is right here, which is right near Texas. Movement. So people usually get around in Austin by using automobiles, but there are other things such as bikes and a metro system, which I'm about to talk about right now. The Capital Metro bus line, which is a 500 square mile, which is located in Central Texas system of more than 3,000 bus stops and 53 routes. There's also the Metro Rail, 32-mile line that stretches all the way from the city of Leander to downtown Austin next to the convention center. You can also hitch a ride with the taxi, which you can find deals on local cabs and ride-hauling options with the Austin Insider Deals program. The Shuttle Super Shuttle is one of the leading airport shuttle services in the U.S. And you can also rent a bike from Austin Bicycle. So there's also a thing such as a pedicab, which cyclists pull you around in a city in a cart, and you can find them all throughout Austin. And for trade-wise, there isn't really any ports in Austin, Texas, but there's a major port in Houston, Texas, called the Port of Houston, which is one of the busiest ports in the USA in foreign tonnage, 2nd in overall tonnage, and 10th worldwide tonnage. And it is currently 530 feet wide by 45 feet deep. You could also use this port to trade overseas. So here's the metro line, here's the super shuttle, and here's the pedicab, and here's the port. And this is the reference I used for this slide. Region. So Austin is said to be one of the strangest cities in America, but you know, strange things is what makes this city unique. The phrase "keep Austin weird" was a common 2000s phrase, and it's still a phrase to this day. So if any of y'all have ever been to Austin, Texas, there's a place called Congress Avenue Bridge, which makes Austin unique because anytime during the summer nights, you'll see a whole lot of bats above the bridge. So Austin is known for that. And the Colorado River crosses the Balcones Escarpment, separating the Texas Hill Country from the Blackland Prairies to the east. And this Balcones Canyonland is a wildlife reserve which is located in western Travis County, and it provides habitat for a number of rare and endangered plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth. So if y'all ever go to Austin, I'd check the place out. I know I want to. Above ground, there are unique woodlands, wetlands, and grasslands. And below ground is a ton of caves, sinkholes which you don't want to mess with, and springs containing these animals that are adapted to the environment. And if you go even deeper, it's the primary drinking water source for over 1.5 million Central Texas residents. Also, there are lots of jobs in Austin, which include aerospace engineering to oil to gas extraction to wireless telecoms, which account for 106,280 jobs in Austin. And like I was saying, keep Austin weird. There's a festival for that, which is a 5K, which you run in outrageous costumes. There's live music, of course, good food, and out-of-the-box games such as Wheatgrass Flip Cup, which I've never heard of. So this is the wildlife reserve picture right here. Here's a bird that was pictured at the reserve, and here's the Keep Austin Weird Festival with the outrageous costumes, and here are my references. Place. So if y'all know, Austin's climate is subtropical. There are 300 days of sunshine each year, and summers tend to be hot, winters are mild, with occasional brief cold spells. And as you can probably see by people's clothing, short-sleeved shirts are common since the climate is very humid. So, Austin may experience several winters with no measurable amount of snow because it's always hot there, you don't really get snow. The average annual temperature is 68.6 degrees Fahrenheit, and Austin is known for a lot of live music, which is called the live music capital of the world. Most people say y'all and use Southern language because it is in the South, and English is the main language spoken, obviously. The buildings are very big, there are lots of them. The most common religion is Christianity, but there is Jewish and Mormon. And the people in Austin are very laid back and friendly, and it's just like a very homey place to be. And the beach right here, obviously, there's beaches in Austin. The live music, because it is a live music capital of the world. And right here is yoga, actually. A lot of people do yoga in Austin. And here are my references. Human-environment interaction. So, since Austin is really warm, having air conditioners is a common thing because of the heat in Texas. And people wear sunscreen because it's very hot. They adapt to wearing cooler clothes because it is always hot. Colder days, you would probably be wearing jeans and a hoodie since temperatures don't get that extreme. There's a place in Austin called Town Lake, which is located downtown, and people use Town Lake for running the trail, kayaking, swimming, canoeing, and other water sports, which there are also other places too for this stuff. There's a grocery store which people bring their own cloth grocery bags instead of they'll limit the trash of plastics, and construction workers are expanding roads so there will be less traffic. Also, people reduce pollution by a program called the River Cities Rideshare Program, which it helps commute automobile dependency by providing carpool and vanpool matches, and also transportation opportunities, which is pictured right here. And here's the grocery store. I was talking about the cloth grocery bags. And here's Town Lake. And here are my references for that slide. Here are all the references I used in this whole PowerPoint, which include the pictures and all the links I used to get my information. And that is all. That is the 5 themes of geography of Austin, Texas.